Book 2, The Animal Shelter. At breakfast, Tommy told his father, I'm meeting my friends at the park today. You must take Samantha with you, said his mother. No, oh no, moaned Tommy. Do I have to? Tommy liked Sam, his sister, but he didn't like her playing with his friends. She was in first grade, he was in third grade. After breakfast, Tommy, Sam, and Taffy ran to the park. The park was at the end of their street. Lucy, Andy, and Kim were waiting for them. They all shouted, Did you bring it? Did I bring what? Said Tommy. He pretended not to understand. Come on, said Lucy. Show them the clicker. I've told them all about it. Tommy smiled and then pulled the clicker from his coat pocket. They all looked at it. Make it do something, said Sam. No, said Tommy. I don't know how it works. I don't want to be stuck in the school lunchroom again. I want to see it, shouted Andy. Give it to me. He tried to grab it from Tommy's hand. Tommy wouldn't let go. They pulled and they pushed. Let go, yelled Tommy. Suddenly, the clicker made a loud screeching noise. There was a flash of blue light and thick smoke. When the smoke cleared, nobody was at the park. Tommy, Andy, Lucy, Kim, Sam, and Taffy had disappeared. Ow! They felt themselves tumbling and spinning. They bumped into each other as they flew in the air. All they could see were yellow, red, and pink stars. At last, they fell to the ground with a boom thump. Kim started crying. Prrr! Sam said, Wow, that was cool. I'm sorry. I tried to take the clicker, said Andy. I didn't believe it was magic. I do now. We are in trouble again, said Lucy. Kim stopped crying and whispered, Look where we are. We are not in the school lunchroom. We are in a cage. We must be in the zoo, said Andy. But we're inside the cage. Tommy looked around. He saw that there were dogs sleeping in all the other cages. He then knew where they were. We're not in the zoo, whispered Tommy. We're in the animal shelter. This is where we bring all the dogs. People, they bring all the dogs that get lost and run away. We came here when we adopted Taffy. Oh no, cried Kim. Does that mean someone will adopt us? They all felt very frightened except Taffy, who seemed happy. Tommy tried opening the door of the cage, but it was locked. Sam tried shouting, Help! Help! We're locked in a cage! She shouted so loudly that she woke the dog. All the dogs started barking at once. There was a terrible noise. Even Taffy started barking. Stop barking! You are driving me doodly, yelled Andy. The clicker suddenly jumped out of Tommy's hand. It landed on the floor and started spinning around. When the clicker stopped spinning, two little legs slid out from the bottom. Two little arms slid out from the side. Boom! A little head popped out of the top. Hello, I am RK5. How can I help you? Squeaked the clicker. All five kids stood with their mouth open. At last, Tommy said, You can speak? Of course I can speak, said RK5. I can speak any language. I can talk to animals. I can understand anything that anyone says. Okay, said Andy. Say something to Taffy. RK5 barked. Woof, 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 woof. Taffy replied. Woof, 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 woof. What did he say? What did Taffy say? Sam asked. Dappy told me that he didn't have breakfast. Tommy forgot to feed him. Tommy was in a hurry this morning. All the kids yelled questions to Archie-5. Where are you from? What else can you do? How did you get here? Why are you here? One question at a time, please, said Archie-5. Archie-5 was sitting on Tommy's lap. He told his story. I am from a star called Gondros. My spacecraft crashed here. I was sent to find help. I was the only one on the spacecraft who can speak your language. I met a dog. I tried to speak to him. He picked it up in his mouth and shut off my power this morning, and he said the word "doodly" to switch me on again. I don't know any magic words, said Andy. My granddad always says "doodly." I didn't know that it was a magic word. If you are so smart, Archie-5, can you get us out of this cage? Tommy said to the little robot. I will try, said Archie-5.